Just wanted to give you a little update on my flower garden that I started this year, the new project. I am not seeing the milkweed that I planted over here. I think this is the only one, but you can see that there's a hole there, which tells me the squirrels have been digging over here and have probably ruined my milkweed plants. I also see Rose of Sharon's growing. Those have been brutal, but some of these plants have taken really well. Got some right there. You can obviously tell I need to do some weeding, but we got nasturtiums right here, which are on the cusp of the weed line, unfortunately, because this is the only ones that popped up. So I'm kind of surprised that my husband has not weed whacked them, which is why I have this here. But I wanted to create a barrier, which I've been using these boards for, to control the weeds. So we got some good plants coming in here. These are the winter hardy gladioluses, and they're coming up really nicely. I was quite surprised. We've got some zinnias mixed in with some weeds over here. I gotta get my husband out here to help me with that because bending over is really hard right now. Now, the bunnies have been eating, I don't know if you can see that. For me, there's a big glare. Have been eating these lilies. This one over here and the ones that were growing over by the greenhouse that were getting ready to bloom, but they just lopped the heads right off of them. So, no lilies for me this year. But this, oh, look at this. This is my Neptune hybrid tea rose. It smells absolutely divine. I'm loving the color. Look at that beauty. I don't see any other buds on this rose bush this year, but I got 2 blooms out of it, and you can see the mess there. We got some lilies here that are getting ready to bloom. These are the white peonies. This, I can't tell is a weed or a plant. Possibly is a weed. Hard to tell. We'll see. If it doesn't do anything, it's a weed. We got some zinnias right there. Some plants along here that I can't remember the names of. So we'll see when they bloom. My climbing rose here, which really has been stunted. I put some copper mesh around it to prevent the bunnies from eating it because they're just really savage this year. And then weeds and plants. Weeds and plants. Some zinnias, which hopefully they grow nice and big because these are annuals, so I'm going to have to replant these every year. But I feel like, by now they're usually like this tall. Let's walk over here. This rose bush is not doing good at all. It has not produced anything. I think I'm going to cut it down and see if it actually grows. If not, I'm just going to take it out. But we've got some good growth going on over here. Look at that. Got some mint over here. Which one is this? Oregon Gold or Orgold. Huh. Little guy right here. Smells absolutely fantastic. We got this beauty right here, the White Lies. Absolutely gorgeous. Smells fantastic. This was the first one to bloom. And then over here we got the climbing roses, which are doing really well. They're climbing. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. Catmint's doing really well. This got some buds on it, so that'll be blooming soon. My wormwood has been attacked by either woodchucks or bunnies. And then my yellow hybrid did bloom one, and I'm sure it will bloom more. It's a hybrid tea rose and they tend to bloom continuously. Now over here I planted, I divided my Silver Queen thyme from over there because the bee balm was just taking it over, and it's taken really well here and like two other spots. But I did have a lavender plant over here that I don't know what happened to it, did not make it, but this one's made it, and that one over there has also done really well. So I'm really really pleased with what's going on over here this year. Let's see, I planted some of the Silver Queen thyme right in here too, but you can see it's all weeds. Weeds. And yeah, that's pretty much what we're looking like for the rose garden / pollinator garden. I will give you more of an update when more things bloom.